A few months ago, I walked in here and first of all, I was awed by its beauty because, this place is just gorgeous. I actually just got chills when I said that, so there's that.
The Sottile Theatre seats 785 people. So when you need a large venue on campus, we're really the only space that can fill that need. It's the only theater that Albert Sottile built that's still a performing arts space. He built about 15 different theaters around town that were all up and down King Street. And the only reason that we're still operating as a performing arts space is because the college purchased the space and has kept it up and preserved it and done all the renovations that have been needed to kind of keep it going. The college has done multiple renovations and projects in here to upgrade it. Most of those were done in the lobbies and to update bathrooms and modernize those front pieces of the building. But this last renovation we just did was to upgrade the stage house, which has really never been updated before. So a lot of those elements were still the original pieces from the 1920s.
We were able to modernize the curtain system, which was badly needed. And I think one of the most outstanding achievements was the restoration of the murals, which took them back to their original state when the theater opened in the late 1920s.
Because it took us 18 months to do the stage renovation, so that gave us enough time to fill the entire theater with scaffolding so they could get up there, do the work on the murals, do some repairs to the dome, which is also original to the theater, all these historic pieces of the space that needed some love and attention. We added an automated orchestra pit lift so that now we just push a button and it can go down to audience level or all the way down to orchestra level, whereas before we used to have to do that manually.
I think we're very proud of this facility. It's, as I say, a great state-of-the-art facility for both the college and the community, and it's being well used now, and I think that was the purpose of it.
There are so many reasons why this is the right place for us. One of the biggest things is the partnership that we are already building with the College of Charleston Department of Theater and Dance. We are going to be offering master classes for their students, internship opportunities to work alongside professionals. The opportunities are endless.
No day is the same, no week is ever the same. You have different performers, different disciplines, different groups that you're working with, different staff members from around campus all the time. So you really get to work with and interact with so many different people, and that keeps it really interesting.
When you walk in, you feel like you're walking into a Broadway theater. And that's how I felt when I walked in. And that was that moment for me, where I was like, oh, we need to be here. This is the vision, this is the feeling, this is the dream. When you walk in here, the historic beauty of this theater, the seats, the architecture, the paintings, the dome. You walk in here and you get chills. You feel like you're in that New York Broadway theater.
But then we also serve as a rental facility, and so that's probably in a typical year, maybe 50 to 60% of what we do are external rentals. We have people come in who are here to see their grandchildren perform, and then they'll tell me stories about how their kids danced here, and then they came to see movies here when it was still a movie house before the college purchased the space. So there's a long history of this building in Charleston, which is really nice to have that longevity because there are so few of those spaces still around.
I think just to walk into a space where you feel comfortable, you feel inspired, you sit down, the lights go down, the twinkle starts. I just think that to me, it just transforms me and really puts me in the place. And I forget what I'm thinking about. I forget my day. And I really just tune in to what's happening on the stage.
Our kids look at this as it's their place to get their start, if they choose to go into the arts.
We have all these repeat clients that come back again and again. The space itself is just like a home for you. It's like that's where you always do this recital or this, part of your production every year. And so everybody kind of becomes family.
I really push hard for kids to come here because I love the College of Charleston.
I think it's important just to be respectful for what came before you. And this building has such amazing bones that you have to just be respectful.
I love what the college stands for, and it was a small, intimate school.
The Sottile Theatre is magnificent.
It's my favorite performance space in Charleston. It really is.